Leslie, like many teenagers, was tired of her mother and her annoying advice. After graduating from high school, Leslie left home, saying, "I'm sick of it. I'm leaving to build my own independent life." Amanda's attempts to stop her overconfident daughter had failed. Leslie left with the firm intention of becoming a socialite, and aware of the price she would have to pay for frivolity. After much wandering and disappointment, Leslie was never able to find a decent job. Stress, which goes in sequence, led her to depression. She didn't want to return home defeated. After all, would her mother forgive her for running away and for never calling? This would not be forgiven. That Leslie was sure. Leslie's state of depression worsened. She stopped communicating, and she paid little attention to what she was wearing, where she slept, and what she ate. It got to the point that she was soon enough fired, and subsequently evicted from her apartment. Leslie wandered around the city from then forward, unable to change the course of her life. For a long time, mother and daughter did not talk, but rumors reached her mother that Leslie was in big trouble. So, every day, Amanda spent hours walking around town, searching for her daughter. She stopped at every shelter, asking if she could drop off a photo. It was a picture of Amanda, with the caption, "I still love you. Come home." Months passed, but nothing changed. One day, in search for food, Leslie wandered into one of the shelters. She sat against a wall in the shelter, cupping a bowl of soup, and wandered her gaze senselessly on the bulletin board opposite her. Suddenly, she saw a picture of a woman with gray hair and thought, "Maybe it's my mom." She set aside the soup, stood up, and went to look at the photo closer. It was definitely her mom, and she read the caption intently. Something broke in Leslie's soul. She stood in front of the photo for a long time and cried. She didn't believe what was happening was true. It was deep into the night, but Leslie was so touched by her mother's message that she did not wait for the morning. She immediately walked home. Early in the morning, a tired Leslie made it to her home. She stopped at the door, hesitant to knock, for she thought how she had broken her mother's heart. Summoning up the courage, she knocked, but the door was already open. A disturbing thought flashed through Leslie's mind. Someone broke into the house. Leslie was scared. She ran into the house and saw her mother sleeping peacefully. She gently woke her up and said, "Mom, it's me. I'm home." Amanda couldn't believe her eyes. Wiping away tears, she looked at Leslie Sobbing, they embraced, mother and daughter. Leslie whispered to her mother, "I was so scared that someone broke into the house. The door was open." Amanda replied, "Since you left, I've never locked the door." No matter what bitterness fate takes us through, there is always a place for us in the heart of mothers.